My name is Milap and you're watching It's Milap channel. Firstly, thank you so much if you click this video right now. I hope you watch this video till end because this video is going to be very creative and very useful for you if you also want to learn VFX. So yes, today in this video I'm not gonna give you 2D or somewhere else tutorial, but today in this video I'm gonna give you a VFX tutorial. We call this as a VFX because it is VFX. Like, okay, so firstly we're gonna create this super high power effect.
I am the ghost of future.
And for creating this, we have to do just two things. Firstly, you have to do the track motion, and second, you have to apply this. Okay, it's very simple, but it's little bit logically thing. And you might be thinking that why it's little bit logical, because it is logical. Okay, so without any further time waste, let's get jump into it right now because okay, I heard that After Effects is calling very hard, so without any waste, it's a bit rush. Okay, so now I have just imported my clip, and if you can see that this is something going like this way. Okay, don't laugh, bro. Come on. Just kidding. So I opened my eyes from here, so I'm just gonna do Control Shift D just to cut at this part because I just want to track this part only, not from the beginning. So yeah, okay, make sure this thing. And you're gonna go to the track option, but in case if you can see the track option, then you can go to the window and just click it here. If I just remove it, then I don't see the track option right now, but if I again click it again, if I retake it, then I can see the track option. Listen, if you don't see any effect and preset panel, any essential graphics panel, or any align panel, whatever panel you cannot see, you can find these panels on Windows tab. So make sure to explore Windows tab also if you can't find that thing what you need in the main default screen. So just click on that duplicate layer. We're gonna rename it. How we're gonna rename it is just by pressing enter and just type uh, as in saber, saber. Okay, so now don't select on track camera because you're gonna track your whole scene, but we want to track only one single thing, so we're just gonna press track motion. And you can see that why we cannot see this in composition, because we can't. So always just go to the preview panel of your video. Okay, I'm looking a little bit scary, so don't be scared, bro. So I'm just scaling this part. Okay, I'm just attaching with my eyeball, black eyeball. Okay, making it track little bit cool. Okay, so now if you can see, if I play randomly, then you can see that it's tracking it's by own. So sometimes if you don't want to click 1 1 1 1 1, then you can just track the whole scene. But in some case you might lose your auto track control and you have to do the redo frame by frame. So make sure about this because auto track is not sure always. So yeah, so you can see that I told you that auto tracker is not sure as always. You see directly it's taken the wrong part, so we don't need this. So we're just gonna create the separate, again connecting to the black eyeball, pressing this. Okay, let's move from the part. So this is a little bit time taking, but I think that this is worthwhile for the new one who just want to learn VFX. Okay, cool. Control Shift D, we don't need this part, just make it till here. Okay, now again go to the composition. Now you might be thinking that, bro, why we cannot see the tracker here, but we're gonna just press this arrow. We're gonna press the motion tracker and you can see that okay, tracker point is already there, and you can see that this is all this here are tracker properties. So don't worry about it, it's already applied in your video. But for this, okay, now if we want to attach something, like if we want to just copy the whole position, that what we're gonna do, then what we're gonna do, obviously you're just gonna copy the frame and pasting on that, but sometimes that thing doesn't work. So for this you can see this parent link, but if you can't see, now what we have to do is we have to apply the saber also in this one. But for this, if we want to track the property of the tracker point, then what we got to do, obviously some might be thinking that we have to just copy the keyframe and paste it to the new layer whatever we have just posted on, or what we have to track on that layer, but sometimes that trick doesn't work. So in this case what you have to do is you have to just you can see this parent link thing. You just do the drag and drop to the stuff, and you already set with that position or maybe that link. how this work is some okay, wait, first let me just clear it out. Sometimes many people can't see this, so if I just uncheck it, so you can see that this option is completely gone. Now how am I gonna got this back? Just click, right click here, go on a columns, and just click on parent link, so you get it parent link. Okay, so now we have to take a null object from layer, go to the new and press null object. Okay, like directly as we just put out a null object, we can see that one square thing is coming right down here. What is this? Don't worry guys, press Ctrl Shift D, the part we don't need it. Okay, this is the rest remaining wasteless part. So now you can see that there is nothing in the null right now, but if I just go and just make it down till here, so if I open to the null, if I go to the null, so you can see that there is no property right down here. So you might be thinking that, bro, then how we gonna just we have to just go and do this? But then also you cannot see anything. Why? Because you don't have, because we didn't tell our track motion that what part we have to apply it right now. Some might be confused, but let me show you that. Go to the saver, you can see that edit target option right here, so just click on that. By changing this format to null 1, click OK, OK, press apply also and press OK. Then only you can see that okay, now it's applied, and you can see this track part on our composition panel also. At first you didn't see it at all. You see, if I delete it, you cannot see anything, but now you can see that which part we have tracked completely. So these things, how the how this works. So now we can see this tracker on our composition panel right here. We can see that it's moving with eyes only, as perfectly as I thought, as perfectly as I predicted, as perfectly as I predicted. So now what you're gonna do is, we just have to do the Control D. We have to do the duplicate. Go to the effect and preset, right saber, drag and drop, download it. Make sure saber effect, please download the saber effect. Go to the blending mode and press the screen. Now you might be thinking, okay, our work is done. But wait, let's just first change the property from energy, or you need fire, so you can select fire, whatever you want. Now if I play it, you might be thinking that okay, this is not working properly. It's still, it's stable. So what you're gonna do is go to saver, select the parent link and go with here. So now you can see that it's stick completely. If I play the video, you're thinking that it's moving with our tracker. But if I press Ctrl Z, then you can see that okay, it's still only, it's not moving. Come on, don't think like okay, it's a white area so it's moving, but it's not actually. But then if I just go and link with the null 1, then you can see that it's completely linking with our, whatever we can say that. See, if I select to the null 1, then you can see that it's directly tracked on, but at first we cannot see that thing. So now the thing is way more easier right now. We just have to go to the, you can see this core start and core end. We just have to put the keyframe on that from the very beginning, from where we are going to apply this effect. Okay, so from here it's applying. Core size, I have clicked on it. I'm just going to track it down to my eyes, just like this, giving a very cool close look to myself. Now as per maximum time, the motion tracker gonna defaultly select this part and track the camera, but we have to do the slight changes by ourselves only. So you know don't mind for it if you are just gonna do the self changes by yourself. So it's really very easy, just have to animate frame by frame. But guys, if you know any more easier way than this, then you can just feel free and tell me in the comment section box, because somewhere how I'm also learning. But if you are more experienced than me, then you can easily tell me in the comment section box, and I think that I also might get some good knowledge. See, so mostly the saber is going to be auto track, just because we are using motion tracker. So that's how motion tracker actually works, and it's really very easy to just go with this handy hand process. It's little bit time taking, but it's worthwhile. It is. Mm. And you might be thinking that, bro, now position is changed little bit, so just go to the null one, press it, and just resize it. So it's gonna just position it and change his thing by itself. So you don't have to animate it again. Okay, right. So I just okay. Holy man. Plate. You can see that this is applied. Wait, let's change me to the quarter one. Very low preview. In low preview, you can see this cool effect fast. So you can see that how this fastly going on, and it's very lovable process. Okay. Okay guys, now you can see that how this thing is done. So wait, I want to tell you one more thing is the more precisely and the more time you give to the track motion, like by animating single frame by yourself, not just by doing the auto track thing. So I think that you might get more better result than me. But if you're using auto track, then somehow you can you get some misposition, or you get some misconnection between the track points and whatever the object you tracked in. Sometimes these things happens in auto track, but if you are giving more time and just tracking it by single frame, then I think the result will get more different from what I created right now. But I think that you got time, so you can just do this kind of stuff and just create this cool amazing thing. Alright, then see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care, bye bye, and peace.